Your pricing is too low. Your price is too low. That's mistake number 2. And this one is uncomfortable, but we have to talk about it. Your pricing is too low. Now here's why this kills referrals. What do you mean, Professor Home Care? How can me having a low price kill referrals? Wouldn't they want to refer me more? Wrong. They wouldn't. And I'm going to tell you why. You can't afford to deliver a premium service when you're competing on price, which means you can't keep the promises you make to your referral partners. Let me show you exactly what I mean. We're gonna walk through the math. Let's say you charge $28 an hour. 28. Pretty common, right? Sounds like you're gonna make some money because you're only paying your caregiver 17. Now, 28 from 17, that leaves me $11 an hour, right? Wrong. What about payroll taxes? And you know them taxes are brutal. So you're netting maybe nine an hour? Out of that 9, you've got to cover your overhead, admin time, your scheduling, your training, background checks, don't forget them. What about insurance? All of it. So what happens when a family calls you at 6 p.m.? Because emergencies always happen at 6 p.m. and the caregiver just called out sick. They need someone there by 7. You can't afford to scramble. You can't afford backup caregivers sitting around waiting on calls. You can't afford to pay overtime. So you tell them, one or two things happen. You either go in yourself, which is another problem, or you tell them, I'm sorry, we can't help you tonight. This hurts. And the discharge planner who referred that family to you, they just learned they can't trust you in a crisis. They're not referring you again. They're not. Look, here's what premium agencies in my state are doing. Here's what they're charging right now. Between $32 and $38 an hour for personal care. Live-in care is $350 and up. If you're charging less than $32 an hour, you're positioning yourself as a budget agency. And budget agencies don't get quality referrals from professional partners. They just don't. Now, here's your 7-day pricing fix. Here's what I want you to do this week. Tomorrow, you're gonna sit down and actually calculate your costs. And I mean, really calculate them. Write it all down. Caregiver wage, payroll taxes, add 12 to 15% for that, your workers' comp, your admin time, your background checks, your training, your supplies, everything. Then, and this is important, you add 30%. And that's your minimum margin. You need to be making a 30% margin on what you're doing. You can't afford to run a quality agency without making a profit. The math doesn't work. Now here's a quick example. If your cost is $22 an hour, your rate needs to be at least $28.60 for premium positioning, which is what you want if you're building a referral partnership. Charge $32 to $35 an hour. That's what gives you the cushion to be able to deliver great service. So this week, tomorrow, you're writing down your new rate sheet. You're gonna start implementing it on Monday for all new clients. Your existing clients, send them a 30-day notice and let them know you'll be raising their rates slightly. And here's the truth. Nobody wants to say this out loud, but referral partners don't refer the cheapest agency. They just don't. They refer the most reliable agency. And reliability requires profitability. If this helped you to see a clearer path forward for your agency, I want you to do me a favor. Hit that like button and follow for more strategies that actually work. And here's the big one. I want you to drop a comment below and rate this content. Tell me what clicked for you or what questions you're still wrestling with. Your feedback helps me create exactly what you need to build the agency that you deserve. I'm Sean Smith, and I'll see you on the next one.